As Tyler Lockett told me, when things aren't in your control, you can't just be. Smith told us and his teammates these next 2 games will require more.
With Kenny Walker in and a sole first down. A quick pass by Tyler Lockett, the 11-year veteran. Gain of 3. It'll be second down and 7. The youngest coach in the league is the Seattle rookie coach, Mike McDonald. There he is. The second youngest is Thomas Brown, who's the interim head coach in Chicago.
37 years old. He spent a lot of time with Baltimore. There's Thomas Brown, who's become the interim head coach. Spent a little time in L.A. himself.
Assistant head coach to Sean McVay during their Super Bowl run a couple of years ago. Meanwhile, nice move here and a little short of the first down. Charbonnet gets out to the 29-yard line, and it will be third down.
Who came over from the University of Washington, able to stay in town after the great year the Huskies had, and not been able to run the football. They're 30th out of 32 teams, and it's been more about what's happening up front with the offensive line. Let's see what this line does here in this third and short.
Run it again, pick up the first down. Charbonnet ended his college career at UCLA after starting at Michigan. First down for the Hawks.
Yeah, and I think when you can't run the football without the ability to run the ball, it's put a lot on him, the offensive line, and these receivers to produce through the air. And he's been pressured quite a bit.
12th year in the league. DK Metcalf set wide to the right. Now they bring him inside, put Lockett outside. They stack the two and keep it on the ground with an inside handoff. And Charbonnet with some tough running and picks up the first down. Finally tackled by Kevin Byard. Good block there by Lamea, the rookie right guard, 11-yard pickup.
Yeah, Lamea right here. Watch him pull around and actually does a nice job of opening this up with that pressure from the edge. But I'll tell you, Charbonnet, not well known around the league. This guy can play. He's very physical. You lose the home run threat without Kenneth Walker in, but Charbonnet can catch the ball to the backfield. You saw there how elusive he can be and how physical he can be as a back.
Fake it to him. Pass to the outside. That's Noah Fant. And a good start, good opening drive for the Seahawks as Fant takes it to the 44-yard line. Tyreek Stevenson makes the stop. That's a gain of 14.
And nice job of feeling, again, this pressure once again from the outside. Jacob Martin's bringing this, get the ball back to Fant, who can do a lot of damage after the catch.
So 3 straight first downs and then tripped up as he crosses the line. This time it is Kenny McIntosh. Again, their #1 back, Walker, not only inactive tonight, but on injured reserve. Now, Darrell Taylor made that last stop. Gain here of 2. It'll be second down and 8 on the opening drive.
And just don't take this opening kick, moving the ball well.
That's the entire 2024 season. Last couple of games from last year. Second down and 8. 4 minutes into the game. Give it up the middle. McIntosh. Inside the 20 to the 16-yard line. So this team, which, as we mentioned, doesn't run that much and doesn't run with great effectiveness.
Taken over in the inside. Going to go a little tempo here. They like to mix it in, but a really good job of opening that hole with the center.
That was a 25-yard pickup. And this is a 2-yard gain for Kenny McIntosh on what was the 8th play of the drive. 6 of them runs.
Yeah, they must not have gotten the memo that they have struggled to open up holes, and even with already 48 in this opening drive.
Charbonnet comes into the backfield to flank Smith. Metcalf bottom of your screen to the left. Keep it on the ground. Inside the 10. Charbonnet. Third down and 3.
Geno Smith wants to be smart, take care of the football. They've had some issues down in this red zone area. The 4 interceptions in the red zone inside that 20, most in the entire league. Right now, the way they're pushing this Bears front around, interesting call here for Ryan Grubb. 3rd and 3.
Yeah, that's one of those great oddities. I mean, they move the ball, between the 20s, and they get inside the red zone, and 4 picks, and that's a ton. From inside the 20, 3rd and 3, fires over the middle, and nearly has that as his 5th interception. Tremaine Edmonds is right there angry with himself. Could have had it, but doesn't. And Seattle has to settle for a three-point attempt.
You know, when you see a decision like this by Geno Smith, who typically makes so many good decisions, you wonder if he just predetermined to get the ball into Lockett. I mean, both linebackers, not one of them, both there. Look at Edmonds, who struggles typically in coverage. This time he reads the eyes. It takes him right to the intended target. Should have been picked off his 5th of the year.
Yeah, there are tight windows, and then there are windows that don't have any glass in them. Jason Myers, 27-yard field goal attempt is good. So they run 11 plays, counting that one, 7 runs, tipping Seahawks. Tyler Scott is back there, lets it bound through the end zone, and Caleb Williams will come out onto the field. So Caleb Williams, if he starts next week, he'll become the first.
And then they're playing catch-up. And, you know, he's done a good job of protecting the football. But let's see if they can stay in this game early and see how he can play, decision-making he can make.
Yeah, they dig themselves a major hole. Here's DeAndre Swift. He picks up a couple of his first year here.
Marvel at the physical ability that he has. But he told us even this week on our Zoom about how much he's learned here in this first year about preparation and just the aspects of away from the field.
This is Roschon Johnson. They have Swift and Johnson sharing time in the backfield, with Swift doing the bulk of the ball carrying. 3rd down and 5 now. And they come up no huddle.
Here he's going to get tested against a pretty aggressive defense. Mike McDonald very good at creating pressure as guys across the front, interior and off the edge. Shows a lot, can drop, can get pressure a lot of times just with 4.
They were going to go quick, then they re-huddled. Got a couple of changes in there. Hangs in the pocket, throws this incomplete. Up at the 45-yard line of Dunze, Rome Dunze, rookie out of Washington, where he played there with Michael Penix. Made his debut with Atlanta last week, and it's a quick 3 and out.
Yeah, it's just good to see Dunze back in this lineup for Seattle. Has the thigh injury most of the year, and now a wrist, but the pressure there just got too much into the face right at the last second there. The pressure was too much for him to be able to throw an accurate ball. Good job by Seattle.
Torrey Taylor, 70 punts for him now. 3rd most in the league. And that is caught at the 17-yard line. Right there is Darden. He is stopped in his tracks right there.
The front, interior and off the edge. Shows a lot, can drop, can get pressure a lot of times just with 4.
They were going to go quick, then they re-huddled. Got a couple of changes in there. Hangs in the pocket, throws this incomplete. Up at the 45-yard line of Dunze, Rome Dunze, rookie out of Washington, where he played there with Michael Penix. Made his debut with Atlanta last week, and it's a quick 3 and out.
Yeah, it's just good to see Dunze back in this lineup for Seattle. Has the thigh injury most of the year, and now a wrist, but the pressure there just got too much into the face right at the last second there. The pressure was too much for him to be able to throw an accurate ball. Good job by Seattle.
Torrey Taylor, 70 punts for him now. 3rd most in the league. And that is caught at the 17-yard line. Right there is Darden. He is stopped in his tracks right there. So that'll be a gift sack as Geno Smith lost his footing here at Soldier Field, taken down for a 7-yard loss.
Yeah, just coming off the naked, his right foot gets stuck underneath Charbonnet right there. He actually steps on it, and that's why he ended up going down. Able to hold on to that football. You can see a Bears player getting in there. Looked like maybe DeMarcus Walker knocking it away. But yeah, just stepped on Charbonnet. Now they're behind the sticks.
Walker gets credit for a Christmas day after sack. Smith sends it out to Charbonnet. Room to roam. Down the sideline he goes, setting up the 3 top receivers, all set to the left side. Smith, deep drop, looking, firing, incomplete. Jackson Smith and Jigbo, the intended target there, so slipping, falling down, making contact with the foot of Charbonnet, puts him in a big hole, 4th down.
Yeah, they walked pressure up. They had 7 guys up, only brought 5. They drop a couple guys back, including 55 to the far right there, Jacob Martin. But Jackson Smith-Njigba works right there, comes right back to where he is, and for whatever reason, Geno Smith avoided the pressure. There's Metcalf downfield. He wants a shot at it. But for the first down, it was open, and he avoided the pressure, just not able to throw an accurate ball.
Michael Dixon, the punter, backing up, fielding at the 22. Blackwell. Josh Blackwell brings it out to the 29. Kenny McIntosh makes the tackle. 6 minutes to go in the first quarter, 3-0.
One of the things with Caleb Williams, looking at his college career and in the NFL, is he has a tendency to want to hold on to the ball. Some of that is maybe him wanting to try to make big plays, but you go all the way back to his freshman year at Oklahoma. You can see what he did, 3.5 as a young player. Then he goes to USC with Lincoln Riley, 3.2. Another year with Lincoln Riley, 3.2. And then you see this year with the Bears, he's a 4th slowest in the NFL. And again, part of that is him holding the ball, working through progressions, and part of that, I think, is him trying to hold on to the ball, scramble, and make a big play.
Taking 60 sacks this season. Rolling to his right, throwing to DJ Moore, and Moore will pick up about 9. Run
side and just kind of works his way out to the flat. It's a really easy call. Try to get the quarterback, Caleb Williams, after that first 3 and out. Just try to get him an easy throw, kind of get him into that rhythm, get this offense.
Comes up in the pistol for the first time on a 2nd and 1. Play action over the middle. That's caught and very close to that first down is Swift. See where they give forward progress. Tackle there by Nwosu again. He has enough for the first down up at the 40.
I think anytime you go up against Caleb Williams and his big play ability as a defense, there's a few things. Number one, you want to give him a variety of looks, especially in
to the middle. A little bit of room there for DeAndre Swift, taken down by the rookie number 1 draft choice, number 91, Byron Murphy.
Al, when I went down the field, I was reminded, hadn't seen Caleb since he was at SC, and, you know, like Brock Purdy and Russell Wilson and so many other quarterbacks, the size of his calves and his legs, where all that power and torque is created, he has really strong legs, which allows him to create, I think, as quick of a twitch in his passing release as maybe anybody in the league.
Yeah, you can see it from 50 yards away. Rolling, looking, and throws that one out of bounds, way out of bounds. Keenan Allen wasn't even that close. 3rd down and 5.
Yeah, this is a defense that feels confident. We were just talking about Chicago sitting back with 2 safeties back and relying on their front. Seattle will do that a bunch as well. They want to take away some of the easy passing lanes downfield with those 2 safeties back, any shots downfield, and try to put the pressure with the run game on their front and their linebackers, who they think can win this matchup against the Bears.
Roschon Johnson is the 3rd down back. Seahawks show pressure. Here they come. And the pass is dropped. Would not have been a first down anyway. Keenan Allen passed a little bit low, the long-time Charger. Ernest Jones, the former Ram who started the season with Tennessee and then got traded over here in the middle of the year, put the heat on that time.
Hey, did a good job. They're 7 up, and then you'll see him drop a couple, including Jaron Reed, a big fella dropping in case there's a throw underneath. He read it perfectly, even dealt with the pressure from Ernest Jones and got enough on it to be able to pick up that first down. But Keenan Allen, the veteran, usually very short-handed, unable to hold on to that throw.
When Taylor got drafted, the punter, 4th round, Caleb Williams sent him a note, said, hey, you won't have to punt that much. I'll take care of that. Well, 71 punts, 3rd most in the league. Fielded at the 6 and taken down right off the bat. Tyler Scott made that tackle from the 5-yard line. Smith-Njigba was the man on the move, and that hole closed quickly, but able to run through the traffic was Kenny McIntosh for a pickup of 6, 2nd down and 4.
Yeah, we talked about the linebackers, but really you need help from that defensive line to keep them off. That time Jonathan Ford, who came in, it's like a second unit in there right now, 64, was able to penetrate. Looked like he might make a tackle for a loss, but give credit to McIntosh for keeping those legs moving.
Down again to the 13-yard line, setting up a third and short. Kenny McIntosh. The Seahawks have normally been very deliberate. They have run the fewest plays in the league, 59 per game, well below the league average.
Yeah, which, you know, if you look at Ryan Grubb's history, he does like to typically get things going a little bit faster, and they do mix tempo in from time to time. But you're right, they've been deliberate. Maybe that's complementary football with the offense and the defense, keeping that in mind.
3rd and 2. Smith looks to run, then looks to throw, and it is juggled and incomplete. Smith.
Man to man, he's responsible for Geno Smith, and once Geno goes, he's going to try to chase him down. Pretty good coverage there. Gordon sticking with 11, which is not easy to do, especially in that scramble mode.
So Michael Dixon in to punt for the second time. His first boot was 58 yards. Josh Blackwell back to receive. Posting over. Colestor makes the fair catch at the 30-yard line with 2:12 to play in the first quarter. 3-0 Seattle. We're back in 30 seconds. Williams is 2 of his first 5 for 11 yards. The toss. Swift taken down, bursting through, coming through. Evan Witherspoon. And when McDonald was talking about him last week, I mean, he just said, I'd like to have 11 of these guys.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's so much fun to watch him because he can play at 80 pounds flying around making plays like that.
5th overall pick in the draft. There's DJ Moore. DJ Moore able to stay in bounds to pick up a few more yards. It was 2nd and 17 after that 7-yard tackle for loss. Now it's 3rd and 6 after an 11-yard gain.
He's so quick after the catch. Done a great job in this offensive scheme despite all of the distractions, firing an offensive coordinator and everything, working with a new young quarterback as a rookie. DJ Moore, they've relied more on a lot of those kind of plays, screens, quick throws, and relying on yards after the catch. Has a chance to get to 1,000 yards this year.
Final minute of the quarter. Williams avoids a sack, fires too high. Incomplete, intended for a Dunze. Missed him again, 4th down.
Here's an example of 2 rookies still figuring it out. Dunze is wondering, do I want to settle, continue to work across the middle? So both guys not quite on the same page. One settles, one's throwing it. See right there. Keep working across the middle. So not on the same page. And that's kind of their season really in a nutshell.
Torrey Taylor's 3rd punt. Fair catch call for, made at the 16-yard line by Jalen Darden. 41 seconds left in the opening quarter. So Williams, 3 out of 7 now for 22.
Dunze had settled in a really nice spot, but as these guys work more and more together, it's not about talent. It's just about staying on the same page, reading coverage on the fly, and making your adjustments as receiver and a quarterback based on what you see.
Smith fires it to the outside. That's DK Metcalf. Takes it up to the 21-yard line, battling through some injuries this season. Smith-Njigba has become their top receiver. DK, meanwhile, 60 catches. Smith-Njigba with 93. 2nd down and 5. Waning moments of the quarter. Don't have to run a play. Charbonnet is the back. And they may let the clock run out, which they do. And we have played the first 15 at Soldier Field.